not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to sit down and organize my drawer. This is my powders, highlight, bronzers, and blush drawer, and then my face palettes. This is a bronzer doesn't fit. I recently went to TJMAXX and Marshalls, and this is TJMAXX. I got these like drawer utensil organizers, and I thought they would fit perfect in here. When I kind of open and close my drawer, these things kind of go all over the place. So I was hoping that these would work to kind of space them and where I can see them better. So I'm going to try and kind of organize them this way and kind of see how it goes. So this is my drugstore drawer, and I also have my high-end drawer over here that you guys cannot see right now. But as we move on to that drawer, I will show you guys that process as well. So let's just go ahead and get started. There's no easy way to do this other than to just begin. So these are all my highlighters, again my bronzers, and then my blushes. So I did a little bit of moving around. I did take my loose highlighters out of here. I really don't like storing them sideways. I'm just scared they're gonna like spill, or they're gonna like, since they do just have a sifter on the inside, I'm scared they're gonna be like constantly like sideways and kind of letting product out. This one's not even closed. So I just don't like to store these sideways. I always like to store them right side up. So that's what I'm going to do here as well for these highlighters. There we go. I don't think that's okay. No, that's fine. And then the old container that I was using for my bronzers, I believe, I put my powders and then my loose powders and then my pressed powders in here. as well. I have a little bit more room for bronzer, which I wish I would have had for my blushes, because my blushes are overflowing on the sides, unfortunately. So yeah, I wish I would have had more room for my blushes, but that's my fault. I love blush. I mean, it is what it is. I haven't even opened this blush. Anyways, yes, I wish I had more room for blushes. Yeah. I love how organized this is. I already like opened and closed my drawer, and they're not moving nearly as much as they were before, and that was the issue I was having, was that these products, since a lot of them are round, they would move side to side and get all messy, and I felt myself not reaching into these drawers as much for older products, because I didn't want to have to reorganize all my stuff after I pulled into here or after I opened it. I really hated everything going all over the place and being really, really messy. And so I just didn't want to deal with that. So I just never reached for these drawers and just kind of pulled from what I have on my table or on my vanity. So now I'll be able to more comfortably like open and close this drawer without any issues, and like without everything going all over the place. Like it stays where it's supposed to be, and nice and comfortable. I don't need any more highlights. Like it looks like I don't have that many highlights, but I have all of these loose ones that didn't even fit in here. But of course I'm storing right side up anyway, so feel really good. These are pressed powders, so if they're stored straight up, it doesn't matter. But my loose powders, the same way, I like to store them flat to make sure they're not like going all over the place. So next drawer is my high-end drawer, so that's what we're gonna be doing next. Okay, so here we are. Same thing for this drawer. This one's a little bit messier because the other day I was looking for a bronzer and I kind of just threw a bunch of stuff in here. I believe these are bronzers. So let me put those back here for a second. This is a highlight and a highlight. Okay, so where do my highlights go? Oh, they go in this section. Let's just do that. So I'm going to do highlight, blushes, and bronzers again, just in the order that I do everything. I do bronzer first, blush, and then highlight last. So that's how I organize that. I will be right back. this drawer isn't going as well. I have way more blushes still, and they don't fit. So that's as tight as I can get. And then I still have so many blushes. MAC blushes, more MAC, a Benefit blush, a Too Faced mini, doesn't fit there, no, it fits there, a KW and Mario blush, it's all scratched up now, it's not very, how do you open this? Another blush, no, okay, not very friendly over here. And then 2 Sephora blushes, one in the shade Too Hot, cute, I've never used this, and one in the shade Hysterical, I've never used it either. So tight in here. And then this Luminous Flush Ambient Blush by Hourglass in a mini. There you go, so cute, very, very tight in here. I still have a ton of room for bronzers. I have a ton of bronzers. I don't need any more bronzers. This is technically not a bronzer, but I use it as a very light bronzer when this is Golden Medium Baked, Balance, and Brighten by Laura Geller. It's a really nice natural bronzer, or that's just the way I use it in the winter when I'm most pale. So, but I put it in my bronzers because I know I use it as a bronzer. I don't organize things by what they are. I use them, or I organize them by how I use them. So, ow, I pinched myself. This is a whole Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Bronzer. So, a mini of that. I have a few highlighting powders that I don't have room for on this side. I think I can do what I did on the other side and just do the powders here. These are loose powders. This is a glow powder by Jaclyn Hill that she no longer has. This is the jelly by Forsali. And this is, these are highlighters now. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then, oops, this Bare Mineral is a powder. So let's do something like this to kind of get them organized by what they are. Let's scooch this over a little bit. Right there. And then, I don't know if that was going to fit over here. And it will. These are my Benefit powders. I have a video going over, I depotted them because I hated the giant boxes they came in. So this is what my palette, ooh, that smells so good. And that's just what palette, I broke this one, that's why it looks like that. So yeah, this is another Hoola bronzer. And just my lighter blushes, these are lighter and pinkier blushes. And this is more of my go-to, just Peaches and Dallas, Cookie, Hoola Light, and Hoola. I like to mix these two to get my perfect shade. So I put those over here. This doesn't fit anywhere else. It's pretty tight in here. Yeah, it's pretty tight in there. And then this was gifted to me like 3 years ago. It was like the Tarte Holiday Collection. My brother and sister-in-law gifted this to me, so I'm never getting rid of this. It's a really cute travel palette with items I never used. This is so cute. This is a really old lipstick now. It's actually a very pretty shade, but I kind of see it as a collector's thing, even though I could have used this eyeliner like 10 years ago. Like, I never used it, but you know, I just thought it was so cute. There's a dog hair in here. That's not mine. Anyways, I do have dogs, but that was too long to be my dogs. Anyways, just a very cute holiday palette. So adorable. I'm never getting rid of this. I think it's so adorable. So that's that. I used to use it as a decorative piece in my room. Right now, I don't really see where it could go. So yeah, here are my powders and then my glowy powders. So here we go. All my highlighters and then my jelly highlighters, powders. Once I go over my room decor thing, my room tour, I'm waiting on getting a new desk. I'll go more into detail with that, but once I get my new desk, I'm going to try and see how much of all of this will go into my new desk, how much of my powders and highlighters will go into there, and maybe just store my palettes and then kind of not store these in these drawers and just store palettes in these drawers. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know when I'll be able to get that new desk, but hopefully soon. IKEA has had it sold out for months now. I would like to be able to get it. I want my new desk. So anyways, that was the high-end drawer. So now I can go ahead and access it without things moving around everywhere. Like they're still rolling, but nowhere near as much. You guys saw how unorganized this drawer was. It's just because every time I go to pull something out, I didn't want to like it to roll around and kind of get mixed up. And so now everything is in its own containers. I did also buy these containers when I was at Walmart, but I didn't need them this time around. I think I'm going to keep them and store them somewhere. So when I get my new desk, I might use these for powder like this and just kind of stand up my pressed ones like that and kind of do my loose ones like this. So, and then I have two of them. I'd probably do the same thing for my high end and then my high end and my drugstore affordable stuff. So I'll probably have them separate and then have my loose and then my pressed powder separate as well. So that's what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to save them for now. When I get my new desk, I will obviously show you guys me changing everything over or how I'm going to organize it. Because, I don't know, I would kind of want my everyday stuff kind of closer to me. I kind of have my favorites on my vanity, but I would like to have maybe easier access. Oh my god, this is storage. This is my storage drawer, my junk drawer. Junk, my mirrors, my empty palettes, my freelance stuff is on this side. Trash bags for my trash, extra makeup Q-tips, more trash bags, spare palettes as gifts back here. So yeah, it's gonna go in there. The junk drawer, it's gonna go into the junk drawer. Just pretend you guys didn't see that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I feel so much better about getting these things. I feel like they're going to help so much. There's no more rolling all over the place. I got my bronzers, blushes, and highlights just the way in order of application for me. So I'm super, super excited. I wish like I had a little bit more room. I have like room to put one behind it, but I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to put a product here by itself, so I'd rather it be easier for me to grab. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.